first Spice Girl of broadcasting, really, from commissioning those dastardly Daleks. She went on to make some of Britain's favourite programmes, including Minder with George Cole and Dennis Waterman, and hit sitcom Made to December. Now, it's not only the small screen that Verity is concerned with. She's produced feature films with the creme de la creme of Hollywood. The only disappointment, really, in an award-winning career was the failure of that Spanish-set soap opera El Dorado. But Verity didn't give up. She went on to produce more and more hits and is now working on a brand new series of Jonathan Creek. So there's no stopping her, really. Entertaining the nation for over 35 years, she certainly knows how to make a drama out of almost anything. We've got her with us this morning. Let's say hello to Verity Lambert.
Welcome to the show, Verity. Look, we are very excited. I've just come out from behind the sofa because, look, we've got the original TARDIS here, which is here. Anna, darling, I'm being very friendly to you. All right, over there. So, now, this was way back in 1963. Did you actually come up with the idea of the TARDIS and the Daleks themselves?
Well, we commissioned the serial, which and Terry Nation came up with the Daleks. But the TARDIS was because wherever the Doctor Who went, the TARDIS was supposed to disguise itself as something that was, you know, in the area at the time. And of course, we started in England in 1963. The police box was the thing we chose, and we were supposed to be able to change it, but we didn't have enough money to change it, so it always stayed as a police box, which was rather good in the end. I
think it was just as well. Actually, I got into lots of trouble because my dad brought me to the BBC years ago and let me stand inside the TARDIS, and I went to school and said to everyone, there's nothing inside it. It's just and no one spoke to me for weeks because, in fact, of course, we all know there is something inside it, really. Was it quite tough for you? Because obviously, especially in those days, it was nearly all men working in drama and television. All the big boys upstairs were always boys. Was it quite tough for you as a woman?
In some ways it was an advantage because I was such an oddity. Nobody knew quite how to deal with me, so I usually got my own way.
Excellent.
Because they were all men around me and they were all used to people in the kitchen cooking and not saying, I want this.
Excellent. So they go, scary, scary. And now there's loads of girls working in television. Excellent, good to see. Is there going to be another series of Jonathan Creek?
Yes, we're just starting a new series of Jonathan Creek, and the second series is being repeated tonight on BBC One at 9:05.
She's a pro, very good at plugging. Well, if you'd like to ask Verity a question, you can call this number right now. Got loads of questions.
0181811 8181 0181811 8181.
Now, I don't know if you were watching TV last night, but you may have seen our Gail Porter on TFI Friday. She was on TFI Friday, and Chris Evans was asking her if she's going to take over this.